What is up, everybody? This is episode 18 of With a Grain of Salt podcast. My name is Eddie.
I'm Eric.
Howdy, it's Andrea.
And we're back for another week. I'm so excited. Actually, this week has been terrible. But it's already over. So, again, like we always say, we're not experts in any of the things that we're going to be talking about tonight. So take everything we say with a grain of salt. We're just a bunch of idiots. Why you smacked it?
Yeah.
Like it was... Never mind. It's probably... I don't know.
Well, we almost had it right.
No, we had it. That wasn't the intro. That was like the end. Like the beginning of the shenanigans. Ugh. And of course, obviously, Andrea has her signature.
Pizza, you want to see me open it, y'all?
Do
I'm
the
gonna
honors.
open it.
Do the honors. And the magic is ruined.
Magic is ruined.
So much for movie magic. Now everybody sees that the pizza's already almost gone, and there's lights in there.
We were very hungry. I was hungry. I don't think we're gonna be able to eat. Well, I'm not gonna be able to go eat after this.
I think I'll just finish that and the donuts.
Yeah, just go ahead and finish that. We also have donuts. The original bit was going to be opening a box of donuts, and then we had already recorded like I'm looking at the mic instead of the camera, as if that's looking at me. But how long have we been doing this? 18 weeks?
18. Yeah, 18 weeks.
Well, 19. Well,
Yeah.
18 episodes.
18 episodes.
Okay, yeah, 18.
Anyway, we had already recorded one intro, and I stopped the recording because I was like, wait, I have something that I should be expecting in the mail soon. I was hoping today, but it didn't make it. I ordered 2 packs of the world's hottest chocolate bar. At least it claims to be the world's hottest chocolate bar. Because I thought it would be a good idea to lead up to something a little bigger. And I have an email right here that my order for Carolina Reaper seeds has been shipped. Which means eventually we will be trying one of the world's hottest peppers. It used to be the hottest pepper. Not anymore. That one's like people keep like genetically engineering new ones and making it even hotter and hotter and hotter. But those we are going to be trying eventually. And Eric and I have this pact that if one of us does a challenge, the other will do it.
Y'all crazy.
I'm not thrilled about it, and then I just learned that he's not thrilled about it either. So why are we doing it, Eddie?
Exactly.
We're whoring ourselves out for views. That's exactly why.
Yeah, horse.
Man, how'd you get that pizza? No, I'm kidding.
Stand at the right corner.
My mom brought it. She was
I
like,
love
you want
his
some
mom.
pizza? You know, she treats you guys much better than she treats me. I think we already told this story anyway. But
You're talking about the peppers. When I was in high school, I would do half day high school, half day STC. And one of our biology professors there at STC, cannot remember her name, but her father was also a professor of science, a scientist, I guess. I don't know, it feels weird saying
what a
scientist.
prestigious title.
But he actually like engineered a certain pepper. I'm not sure which pepper. And doing that gave him the nickname Dr. Pepper.
That's cool.
He's Dr.
Wow.
Pepper. Yeah.
That's badass.
I thought that was so cool. And then his daughter was teaching us. I thought she was badass because we taken our final exam. We take it and it's in a dark room. She's up there on the front. Like the key is on her desk. She said, whenever you're done, bring your test, put it on the desk, and you can leave. And then she walks out of the room with the key on the desk. And we're like, everyone starts talking like, wait, what the fuck? And then so some brave soul, thank you, goes up there, gets the key, and helps all of us out. Everyone passed.
Wow.
Wow. Probably just a huge undersight.
I'm an idiot. I'm picturing little metal key. I'm
No, the key to the final exam. You
yeah.
dummy.
I was like, And you're like, you said it helped all of us out. So I'm like, y'all just walked out of the room and you passed? I'm like, oh wait, it clicked. It's been like I
It's not
said,
an escape room.
I've been the world's shittiest escape room.
Just boom, there you go.
Things to do. Leave. So dumb.
It's
I wonder what happened to the professor of science.
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, she was already an older lady.
I'm curious.
So-
well, actually, I don't. You know what? I don't want to dox anybody. So never mind.
Yeah, I mean,
I figured like once he was named Dr. Pepper, that was like the peak of his career, so he just retired.
like, I'm
Bolted.
done. I'm done.
I'm done.
I've hit my peak. Fuck it. I'm out.
Check that off the list. What's next? Kayaking. There you go. That'd be
Living out
such a
my-
boss move.
We've been trying to.
retirement.
We've been trying to do that for years.
Kayaking. Yeah.
Not as long as trying to put the podcast together, but still, we need to find the time to actually do it.
I did until I saw a specific YouTube channel about how people go missing.
Oh, is that the one you've been
And
watching
now I
lately?
don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go hiking. I don't want to do anything.
Is that what's his?
I love
was
my
it Mr.
family.
Ballman?
Yeah.
I love my family. I don't want it's too early, too soon to
Dude, I
die.
started watching his videos like super late at night. If you don't know, he does a lot of like mystery videos.
He kind of dresses like this.
Wait. What guy?
His name's Mr. Ballin, I believe his name.
Ballin, like
Yeah,
Ballin.
A-N. Like I think that's his actual last name.
Okay.
But he does like YouTube videos and he tells stories of like real life disappearances and murder mysteries. And the last one I saw was this kid. So the cops get a call, like a wellness check to check on some people, this couple, because supposedly they were like they hadn't been seen in a while or whatever. I don't know. So the police go and go find this couple, and they're knocking and knocking and knocking. Nobody opens the door. Like, what the hell? So eventually, like after a long time of knocking, and I might have it's been a while since I've seen this, so I might have this wrong. But I'll put a link in the description so y'all can see it. But eventually, like, a guy opens the door, and he's, like, beat up and bloody. But it's, like, one of the guys that were looking... It's a guy that they were looking for, and all they needed was the girl. And, like, they're asking him questions, and he's just, like, out of it. Like,
He's
they
like,
thought,
yes, no, maybe. I
pretty
don't know.
much. And then they look, they go inside, and they look, and they find his girlfriend dead on the couch. Like, just lying down on the couch. She's gone. Apparently she'd been dead for a couple days.
Oh man.
And the guy was just walking around the house, like lethargic or just like completely out of it. And so they're like, well, obviously this guy killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he killed her. So they arrested him, and then they go to interrogate him. And the whole time he's just saying, like, he just makes no sense. He's just like really confused. And then they tell her, like, oh, like the girl that was on
They
the couch.
think he's like the worst liar in the world.
Not even like that. Not even that, because like they couldn't even like use any of the things he said to incriminate him, because nothing made sense.
Mhm.
And we're just like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And like they thought like it was a struggle, like he was all bloody because like she
She
defended
fought back.
herself. She
Yeah.
fought back. And the whole time he's just like being really weird. And then they finally tell her, hey, the girl on your couch was dead. Can you take this seriously? And that's the first time that he was actually like coherent for a little bit. He's like, what? And he's like really freaked out. And then he starts saying like, oh, it's because... He starts saying like, oh, that when they actually ask him, like, they came to like my house and like they tried to fight and they shot me in the face and they ran away, and they were like, what? Like, and the detective,
He's like, then Al was dead and she was dead.
and it was like, and then they ran away, and I went to sleep, and the cop was like, what? Like, you really? Don't you think you'd be dead if they shot you in the face? Because the girl was dead. She had a gunshot wound in her head. And she was like, don't you think you'd be dead if you got shot in the face? And he was like, I don't know. No. And they're like, what the fuck? This guy's crazy. And it goes on for like a good 40 minutes, like not even 40 minutes, like it goes on for longer. He just cuts it down to the video, and it's for a long time. And then finally they're just like ready to give up on him, like fuck this kid. Detective comes and he looks at him like, hey, what? Oh, and I should preface this, like, when they walked him in there, like to the interrogation room, there's some like handcuffs on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody told him to put them on. Like, he didn't have to, but he goes in and puts them on himself. So they're like, that's fucking weird. But eventually the guy, like, after, like, near the end, the guy goes, like, the detective goes up to him and starts, he was about to ask him something, and he goes like, huh? Hold on, can you come over here real quick? And he, like, goes, looks, and he's looking at the kid's face, like, what the fuck? Like, he's, like, studying it, and then he's like, hold on, I'll be right back. He leaves the interrogation room, then he comes back with, like, some medical personnel, and he's like,
They
that
look at
looks,
his black eye, right?
his black eye is like, that looks like a bullet entry wound. And, like, here's another one. This looks like an exit wound. He had been shot in the head, like, what, 4 times?
Two times.
Just 2 times? Okay, just 2 times. And, like, through here, and the one, like, went through his eye, but he fucking survived.
Yeah, but no. What's bothering me is I know he wasn't taken to medical personnel earlier.
They didn't notice.
But
They
still,
just
I know.
thought, oh, this scumbag.
Yeah, they thought,
Killed her.
yeah, this scumbag killed her. Turns out the whole, like, oh, they came to my house and they shot me in the face.
It's true.
That
was true.
He's only acting like that because he has probably so much brain damage.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst part. Like, they should have taken him, like, immediately, but
Yeah.
since nobody noticed,
He's like bleeding internally.
yeah. Eventually, they caught the people that, like, shot him and stuff. I can't remember what happened between that couple and the. It was like some guy that they knew, and his dad that, like, shot them, like, for revenge or something. I can't remember. Like I said, I'll put the video in the description, but he was never the same again. Like, all that time with, like, open wounds in his face and head, did irreversible damage, and then I think only a few years, like, it was only a couple of years, like, that he lived afterwards, right?
Yeah, then he
Like,
turned into a vegetable, basically.
yeah, he died due to complications of all that, and it was just like, what the fuck? And I thought it was a clickbait video. It was like, you're not gonna believe this, like, what happens at the end of this interrogation. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could. And then I see that, I'm like, okay, that's a new one.
Blew my mind.
He
It's
had-
a new plot twist.
He's been shot in the face twice and survived. Not fully well, because he was, like, completely, like,
Zombie.
incapable. Yeah, he was incapable of ever being independent again. So, like, nothing happened to the police. Like, their parents didn't sue. They were like, we just want this to be put behind us. But I was just like, dude.
They should have. The police failed him. They
Yeah.
failed him.
Pretty much. And, like, how do you not see gunshot wounds to the face? I guess the fact that he was, like, awake, like, made them think that it was just, like, bruising and stuff. But
Still.
I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah.
I've never, like, been on a scene like that, so I don't know what. Though I like to think I would get it, but he does a lot of videos of, like, oh, here's, like, footage of the last time this person was seen alive before they disappeared for so long, and then their body was discovered. Oh, and then there's some that aren't even solved. Some cases aren't even solved, and it's like, it's a pretty crazy channel, but I like to watch it at night, and then I don't like to watch it at night.
I found a TikTok recently. He pops in and out of, like, my For You profile. Every time he does, I go into his page, and I just on his page for a while. He's one of the things I like to watch is like, the worst death imaginable. And they're mostly, like, people get stuck and no one can find them,
fuck that.
and they die. And, like, oh my, that sounds the worst. Like, even one of the saddest ones that I saw was there was a boy, it was a little boy, or I think he was a teenager, because I think he was driving his own vehicle, and he was at soccer practice and needed to reach in the back. It's like a kind of like a hatchback kind of vehicle, or like a van. So
Mhm.
like the back, it opens up,
Yeah.
So he tried reaching in the back to get his bag from inside the vehicle. So he didn't go outside and open it like normally. He reached behind for the back seat, but the way he leaned over, he ended up slipping, and so his upper torso and his head was upside down in there, and his body was stuck between the back seat and the door. So he was like right here, and he couldn't move. He couldn't do anything. He was stuck. I think he was able to. He had his phone. He called for help, and I think he called somebody, and then they got police. Like, hey, he's somewhere in this park. We don't know where he's parked exactly, but he's in this. He's in his vehicle. Look for him. He's stuck. He needs help. So I think a cop goes over. They're looking. He's like, no, I don't see this. I don't see the vehicle. Cop goes away. The kid's stuck in there for I don't know how long, but he ended up suffocating because his lungs were crushed. And it's like, come on, you know a kid is stuck and he needs help. Why would you give up? Why would you give up? You don't give up.
There's like so many stories of like you just hear cops giving out like I don't know.
It's just like that. Like one guy got stuck between a store refrigerator, and one guy was diving into a cave.
Oh, I hit the cave ones.
He went to the wrong. It was like, it was already a tight spot. But he's like, oh, I think this is where we're supposed to go. So he tries going in there, and it wasn't. It just kept getting smaller and smaller. And he got stuck.
Damn. There was one.
Horrible.
There's one with like it has to do with caves. Like these people, like there's supposedly this cave system that nobody's ever made it out. Like every time people go in, they never get out.
Why would you go into that?
I'm claustrophobic. I would never step foot in that. Like, hey, look, if you go in there, you'll never make it out. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna Weenie Hut. I'm gonna check out Weenie Hut Jr. I'll be right back. But like they go in and like at some point they reach like there's like this really narrow passageway and they have to like crawl on their stomachs. They make it through, but then like they hear like rumbling, and turns out like it's rain. There's like a thunderstorm and it floods down there. So they're like, we need to turn back, and then there's already like water like coming through. So while they're like in that little part, it floods up, and they don't make it out. I was like, oh, dude, that sounds terrifying. I would never be able to go like cave, like spelunking. I think it is.
I think so.
I couldn't do it. I mean, I've been in caves like the Alabaster Caverns and then the ones near Austin. I can't remember what they're called. And they're cool, but I never had to like.
I would never. Like I think that one case, the one I talked about, they he was with people, so they went back out and they tried to get help, but they just couldn't get him out. So they had to. He was able to call his wife and I think talk to his kid, and they closed it off. Like they couldn't get his body. They couldn't retrieve it. So they just closed it off. They put like a little plaque there saying like, little memorial for him. It's like, because they don't want people getting his body and getting stuck again. So it sucks. Like I'm pretty sure they did something like that, similar with that.
I'm having nightmares.
He's claustrophobia. Like I like to think I'm not, but when I think about that, it's like, oh my gosh, my skin crawls. I can't breathe.
Yeah, I've had MRIs taken of me, and I'm just there like, okay, let's just make this quick. Are we done yet? Like, sure.
Stop talking.
Like I haven't even started. I'm like, oh, okay. But in an effort to bring this to something a little lighter. Last night, while I was editing the previous podcast episode and uploading it,
17.
A video popped up in my YouTube recommendations that I don't know why I clicked on it, and I'm debating putting it on the screen, but it's guys that go to farms, like, and go see the cows and fix their hooves. Because cows apparently, when they stand for too long, they start getting like fissures or like fractures in their, like, they're called the horns. They're like the two toes, like you got the one, like that's how the hooves look.
Yeah.
And that can cause infections, and some of them have like ulcers in there, and like or some of them they just need to be reshapen because they're like overgrown. Let me see if I can bring something up here, and it's a little graphic because there is like blood involved.
Isn't that the one?
That right here.
Oh.
Peeling rotten infected tissue from a cow's.
I don't know if you're showing this to them.
I'm
No.
not yet.
Oh,
I
you're not
would
going
not.
to. This is just for us.
No.
I could show this one. Nate the Hoof Guy is the first one that I saw. Yeah,
Nate the Hoof Guy.
Oh no.
I like that. It's catchy.
What? It's not even. It's not even showing that. Do. There we go. Cow gets instant relief from a very sore foot. So like, that's what it looks like. There's nothing like. He's pointing out like something that might be wrong with it. He's like, might be able to see some fissures. I don't know. They cut it like that.
That's all like toenails. It's all dead.
It's like it's like a horn.
Yeah.
It's not dead.
Yeah.
That's just that's just what it's made of.
But it doesn't hurt the cows
No.
to pet this, yeah.
No, it's like cutting its toenails
Mhm.
essentially, and it looks satisfying. It looks like he's cutting into like a pecan.
Like a bar of
It just
soap.
put that in your mouth and just
No.
clean
Oh.
yourself.
No!
Why?
He said
Why?
pecan, and I'm like, mmm.
There it is.
pecan.
You know, that little that part's gotten I think an infection or
'Cause
something.
it looks infected.
And it's very painful for the cows to stay that way. So like what they do is it's their job to like remedy all this. I don't know why this came up on my YouTube recommendations, but I clicked on it because I was curious. I was like, what is this? And then like it's like super satisfying for some reason.
It's like those bar of soap videos on.
Yeah.
Did they just
TikTok.
cut?
Yeah.
Those are satisfying.
Yeah, he's like cutting through and he's trying to find like how deep it goes, and then he'll disinfect it and treat it, whatever, and then and he'll put like some sort of brick on this one. There it is.
Oh! Ah!
Yeah, there's the little the boot that they put on.
That's just to take the place of everything that he cut off.
No.
No? What
It
is-
goes. What's he doing here? It goes on this one, so that way, this is like a little higher, and there's no pressure being put on this side, so that way
I see.
this side's allowed to heal.
like a high heel.
Essentially, it's just that imagine like your high heel keeps like the rest of your foot from touching the ground, which in hindsight it does. But yeah, you can see all the like pus coming out and stuff, and it's gross, yeah. But apparently, it's like as soon as you see that coming out, it's like instant relief for the cow.
Well, good.
And that's what these guys do. Like they find this, they see it, they're like, all right, let's see how deep this goes, and they make the cows feel better, because if it get obviously an infection, if it gets worse and worse and worse, it's just gonna
They could just get real sick.
yeah. Ah, jeez.
And that's like these ranchers' livelihood. These cows, like they make all these monies off of them. They want them to
Yeah.
be good. Ah, so I don't like this.
It looks like I've never seen
Ah,
a combination of something so disgusting yet satisfying. And the more I saw this, the less disgusted I got, and the more just fascinated.
just put some Windex on that. Oh my god.
That's
Put
the
some-
power of pine salt, baby.
Just put some Vicks.
Vicks and you're fine. But yeah, I don't know why this came up in my recommendations, and I don't know what possessed me to click on it, but maybe I'm destined to be a farmer. No, I'm not.
A
But
rancher.
I do want to be a rancher.
That's what my dad. That's all the videos he watches. He watches like
Yeah, it's like Farm
farmers
Simulation.
and ranchers. Nah, I don't. He probably
I could
would
make.
be down.
I couldn't make public our farm simulator video, which was a huge fucking
It
train wreck.
was a train wreck.
Funny I say that because I got hit by a train while I was on the little trolley thing, but whatever.
Yeah. But nah, but that's all my dad watches. Like, we got a Google Chromecast. Then you plug into your TV and you can cast something from your.
Oh, one of the lights turned off.
Oh, it did.
There you go.
I
think that's
thought you were
what
gonna get
my
in
daughter
slice.
was playing with.
But every time like my mom's not watching Netflix or one of me or my sisters are watching TV, it's like, can I put something on finally? He's there on his recliner with his beer. It's like, can I put something on? He's like, yeah, go for it. And he puts on his like ranch and farm stuff. It's pretty interesting. Sometimes I sit there and watch. One time he put on this welding video, and he fell asleep immediately. But
He sounds like me.
I was just
That's
there.
the level of dad I want to be.
I want to watch this. You better
I'm
not
gonna
change
say,
it.
put on my program.
But then
Knockout.
he falls asleep, but I'm just like, whoa, I'm watching this. I'm so, like, trapped into this welding video, and it was interesting.
I don't know. I just like learning new stuff. That's why, like, I'm pretty sure if I walked in the room and I'd be like, and your dad was watching something, I'll be probably asleep and I'll be like, stop what I'm doing, watching. And then, like I told you guys before we started airing, or started recording, I was like, yeah, I started watching something on YouTube that I never would have thought was a thing, or never would have thought, like, I'd look up. There's even some where, like, cows get, like rocks stuck in there. And then just, like, it hurts, it's painful, but it's kind of nice seeing, like, this is how they fix that, because I never would even thought that was a thing.
I kind of got scared. I thought he was going to run out of hoof.
I know! See him just slicing and slicing.
That's what it looks like, but, like, no, they're super thick. Like, there's a whole bunch, and then, like, really when he's slicing, he's not taking off a lot, a huge amount. But he does use a grinder on it, so.
Yeah. Speaking of new things, this is a new one. A new monster I'm going to try right now.
What is it?
It's a juice.
It's called Juice. Chaotic?
Chaotic juice.
It's a juice. Just
Whoa,
like
that's potent smell.
not as fizzy, or...
Yeah, it's not fizzy at all. That's pretty good.
I've always wanted to try a juice, but it has too much carbs.
Mango and orange juice.
They do
or
have a lot of
something.
carbs. How many carbs does this one have?
I thought it's 40 something.
Nutrition facts. 40.
I can only have 50 a day.
Holy shit.
That's nothing. Well, it's by my
I give it an 8.
8 out of 10.
That's a good 8.
So
Well.
you would buy again.
I would buy it again.
Nice.
I'm tempted to try it. I'll buy one tomorrow. And then just
And
ruin everything.
not eat
And
anything
then
for the rest of the
nothing
day.
the rest of the day.
Well, like, I mean, like, not everything is carbs. It's hard to find stuff that, well,
A lot
meats
of
and
stuff.
stuff.
That's just protein, but a lot of stuff has carbs.
Yeah. I mean, pork rinds help a lot because they don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
But they do have, like, the nutrition, like, some nutritional stuff
A
you
lot
need.
of salt. It retains all your water. So it makes it look like he gained weight. He didn't.
Yeesh.
I guess it's like that time where we just do our little daily check-in.
Of? What have we been doing?
Our fit goals.
Ah.
Oh.
I'm down 2 pounds. I'm 204. So, yeah.
I guess I could say this. I have 290 now. I'm about to, like, hopefully going under. If I do go, once I hit 289, that'll be the first time I'm under 290 since like 2019.
Damn.
So, and you know, you can ask Eric. I got big, like, really big. I couldn't even, like, I wouldn't even fit on the rides at Six Flags.
Damn.
So, I'm excited.
I weigh the same.
Weigh the same.
I weigh 165. I weighed that since we talked about this. I weighed this since college. This is my first year of college, and I just, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really expecting to lose a lot of weight.
I mean, but you've gotten, like, far stronger and much more endurance.
That's what I want. I just want to build up my endurance, get stronger. That's it. Hopefully,
I just want traps.
I want to look more. You know, at least get like some.
You wanna
I don't
do
know what's the word. Is it lean or toned, or is that the same thing?
The lean, I
I'll
think,
say
is like
lean.
bigger,
Yeah.
and then tone is like shape.
So I guess I'm a little bit of both then. Because I feel like, you know, my arms are getting a little bit more... Well, they are getting stronger, but I mean, still, if I were to flex, you wouldn't see anything.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to.
Flex for the fans.
I'm gonna flex.
Do it for the vine.
I'm gonna flex when you can actually see something.
You heard it here first.
You're gonna see it on my TikTok.
No. Go ahead.
I'm
Plug
gonna
your
do
TikTok.
the 6 feet tall and super. I don't know which way.
The-
My back. Where's my
Other
back?
way. Other way.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. Like,
My back. Where's my back?
I couldn't figure it out, but
okay, Biden. My back. Where's my back? You know the thing.
like,
Oh god.
but I've been doing the rowing machine a lot more, and I'm close to meeting my goal, which I
Rowing
need to-
machine hits different. It really
it
does.
does. Like every time I've done it, I've gone with Eric. He's done it with me, and he's been keeping like doing the same
Keeping
thing. Because I don't think you don't really have a goal. I think you're just going as long as I do, right?
Yeah. I'm there for support.
For support, and I appreciate it. But I'm almost there. I haven't met my goal yet, but I feel like I can reach it in like very soon.
I've been riding my bike, which as a group I miss doing, so we need to do that again.
We do that again.
But
I'm down.
I found a good route to take. I go pretty much from my house all the way down.
And he was never seen again.
You've been
This
watching
was
too many
his
of those.
last video.
You've been watching too many of those videos. I'm literally the only one there though, so.
That's the last guy said.
But I do have my GoPro on me.
And all the dead frogs. You and all the dead
Oh,
frogs.
I ran over so many dead frogs. I think we talked about this.
Oh my god.
It was like-
That reminded me of this one horror story of a driver. What do you call it? After it rained really heavy. I think it was in La Feria. It was like this old ranch road, and then he starts slipping. He's like, what the hell? Like, it's not raining or anything. It already rained. It's not raining anymore. It was tarantulas crossing the road.
You. Oh.
Like, a lot.
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
How did he?
Fuck
when did he
no.
notice
There were
that they were tarantulas?
There were so many that he started to lose traction on his truck.
Dude,
That is horrifying. You
my-
don't want to stop.
my skin would crawl like so bad.
What do you do?
He stopped and
What
just
do you
climbed
do?
in with a vengeance.
Oh,
You killed
man.
my brother. Oh my!
Oh yeah.
That sounds horrifying.
That's all my 13 reasons why are like right there. It's like 1, 2, 3, 13. Yeah, that's all I need.
Oh my god!
I hate.
I could use.
Well, I don't hate all spiders. Like small ones, like don't bother me. But for some reason, the big ones, like the way they walk, specifically tarantulas,
the
thick
hairy
boys.
ass legs.
The thick
Ugh.
boys.
the thick boys are like, ugh. I hate them.
I just try to imagine how many tarantulas there had to be for a heavy ass vehicle. Was it the truck, the big truck, for a freaking big ass truck like that? How much a heavy truck to lose traction? To lose
He's like,
traction.
why? Oh, the humanity.
Dude, oh my
He didn't
gosh.
flip, thank God. Or the
Shit, if
spider
I
would've
got in an
got him.
accident within an army of
A wrench.
tarantulas, I'd be like, you know what, fuck it.
It's my time.
Like, I just give up. I'm killing myself before these fuckers can get to me.
I would just close the door and plug all the vents and wait it out.
I'd rather suffocate than die to these fucking things.
No, just think about like zombies.
Yeah.
That sounds absolutely horrifying.
I'm gonna have a nightmare. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Oh my god.
And the worst part is, like, when I was a kid, the reason I'm afraid of spiders was when I was a kid, I was like 4 years old maybe. I woke up because I felt something like on my face. And I opened my eyes and I see a spider just like that. And I just, like, my first reaction, I just slapped the shit out of myself, slapped it off my face, and just yelled like, ah! Like, I woke everybody up in the house. It wasn't a very big house. Pretty much, like, where we're recording this right now is pretty much where my bed was, where I was sleeping.
Spider's like, how's it going?
I was like, hey, how you doing?
It's been a while.
Oh my gosh. Ever since then, I've never been able to handle like big spiders. I guarantee you, the spider wasn't even big. It probably was like this, but my kid mind had it like, nah, like oh, I'm gonna get
Face
you.
fucker. Yeah.
I was face fucked by a spider.
Imagine what if it just crawled into your mouth.
Ah!
How many we eat? Apparently we eat spiders.
That was
mostly.
proven to be false.
Good
Is
source
it?
of protein. But I heard we're never like, what do you call it, 8 feet away from a spider. There's always a spider next to you.
Well, especially here because I call this place the House of Spiders. Because
Fuck.
you've heard me call it this before.
No.
Not in here.
Did I tell you? I told this
But, like,
guy,
out here.
But did you hear about the story that I told Eddie? I was like one of the 3 parties that he had, and then I was like one of the last people to leave. But I was like a little hammered, you know.
Yeah.
And I went this way, not that way.
Oh shit! I know exactly what you're talking
Directly into that really thick web, and I have no idea if the spider got me or not.
It probably did.
Yeah,
about. Yeah, but the webs here get like
insane.
they span like my wingspan, like about that. They can be about that long or that big and wide. And
I'll just never forget that one freaking spider web. I think it usually would go between the trees, but I think there's one spider web went between the tree and his house, right where the path where you walk. And so-
oh, you walked face first into that thing.
I was close. I was walking like, yeah, going home, and then I see something shiny. I was like, that's a freaking spider web. And then I see this big ass spider sitting right smack dab in the middle. So I was like, oh my god! I screamed. I hope I didn't wake up your parents.
You probably did because their window's like right there.
I was terrified. I was like, ah! I don't know. It was just my whole skin crawled.
Yeah, that's why I call it the House of Spiders. Not in here.
There you go. That makes
outside.
There.
Because you've seen how fucking huge these spider webs get. And don't worry, those of you coming tomorrow. Well, actually, this won't be released till after this party. So,
Let's make it a mystery. There you go.
yeah, I'm having a little party tomorrow because my birthday was on Monday. When I recorded the last podcast.
when they got drunk.
Which feels so long ago. This week was rough.
Yeah, we had to record today because my weekend's gonna be busy, which means we won't be able to be here. Yeah. And yeah, that's about it.
But what? It was rough because of work this week?
No, like, well,
For me, yeah.
For you, okay.
Like, what do you call it? Think of like my job, and then like I'm trying to like hold on to it, and it just keeps crumbling. You're just like, oh fuck me.
like when you get like that marzipan
Yeah.
candy, like, and you're just like trying to open up without like crumbling it, so you
And
can
it
keep
just
it whole,
crumbles
and then
to
it just
shit.
like keeps breaking.
Exactly.
For me, it was mainly like because last week I spent the whole time in San Antonio, and Eric knows that while we're filming, we don't get a lot of sleep.
For sure.
We get very, very little sleep,
I
and
believe
then
that.
I get back,
Like the
and
Russian sleeping experiment.
pretty much.
Don't go to sleep at all.
And I get back, and I've been working. Excuse me. Yeah.
Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up!
And I've been working, and like I'm a shift lead now, so like have a few more responsibilities. But me being so tired has made me make some like weird mistakes, like dumb mistakes.
Like what?
Well, I flooded the back of the store.
I was like, we should probably mute this.
Nah.
You thinking about it?
Yeah, kind of thinking about it.
38.
I cleaned it like immediately. Like it wasn't like that for that long. And then like I just put everything into the drains. Everything's sanitary. Like it's fine. I dropped a drink onto some woman's car.
Taste.
Like
No smoothie for you.
I gave her one drink and then I gave her the other one and like I just lost it and then just there's like a splash of green everywhere. Didn't get in her car, thankfully, and she was so nice about it. I immediately got like sent in like, hey, can you make another one of these? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, no, it's fine. And I'm cleaning it up. And then I go to like rinse out like the rag so I can use it again, like wring it out. And I come back and she's cleaning it up with her like napkins that I gave her. And I'm like, no, don't. just making me feel worse. And then the person behind her, like I like catch it in the corner of my eye. I see them laughing their fucking ass off.
I would be too.
So then he comes to the drive-thru. He's next on the drive-thru, and then when I give him their drink, I'm like, hold on, would you like it in the cup or on your counter? But like, oh man, this week has just been nothing but like, and then there was like a day that it was just nothing but rude customers. Like just people were just being shitheads the whole day, and like it's not a hard job, but like it wears you down like to have people talk to you like that, and you're just like, oh my gosh.
I don't understand why people are like that. Like, I understand, some people have bad days, but like, don't take it all out on these poor people that are just trying to do their job. Like, they're just innocent bystanders. Leave them alone.
Yeah, like
It's the byproduct of the American dream. We're all entitled now.
and then shit, we had like one person, like it was a rush. It was like a lot of people there, and then somebody like orders like 7 smoothies, and then they have the gall to be like, why isn't my order done yet? Like, bitch, there's like 7 people in front of you. But yeah, and then I didn't get a lot of sleep because then I had to open the store. I still have to be doing editing, organizing all the videos, all the footage that I took from the week in San Antonio. So I haven't slept much. In fact, tonight, once we're done with this podcast,
He's going memes.
whenever I go to sleep tonight, I'll be going, like, I'm going to be sleeping in tomorrow because
Put that in the thumbnail.
I was debating getting like those like sleeping caps, like it's just like the little.
Oh yeah, the little
Oh.
Scrooge one.
Like,
Yeah.
I just think about Winnie the Pooh because Winnie the Pooh has.
Oh,
one, right?
yeah.
And he's got the little.
Oh,
Well,
that
I
took me
would
back.
get the little candle, but I'd rather get Winnie the Pooh's rifle.
I
That's just a little pop gun, but
I love those pop guns.
Those
They're
were the shit.
They were so much fun.
I'm more excited the fact that Winnie the Pooh's fucking strapped.
Fucking, he stays strapped.
Like a true American.
Go
Even though aren't they British? Silly old bear.
Probably.
Well, they got the accent from the kid, but they're American. In the 100-acre wood.
What?
Was Christopher
America.
Robin? There you go. He's
Christopher-
British.
He's British.
British. I'm stuck in it too.
We basically slaughtered a culture's accent.
Great assault, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the whole
There you
it's the whole thing.
Damn. I was gonna say I had a great week.
Just brag about it.
Yeah, I'm brag about it. Work was good.
No, seriously, brag about it. We need to fill the time.
Work was good.
It was good.
This
The end.
That's like literally all I do. Like sometimes I play, sometimes I game.
What did you need to beat the fucking word count in your
I'm putting
essay?
the book
Work
away.
was really, 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 really good. I had a lot of fun.
Today was good.
It was
good time
good
for me.
It was good because I made money.
That's it.
Isn't that what every job boils down to?
Yeah.
It was good because I made money.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's bad is like I don't think I've caught up on my sleep yet. And I need my sleep. Like I don't know how some people do it. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how y'all do it. Like I need my sleep. Or I can't function.
You learn. You learn to live with it. I've been
It's
doing
like
it.
building a tolerance.
We've been doing it for the past what, like 6 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it healthy?
No.
Some people, well, it depends on some people. They operate better at 3 hours of sleep or 4 than 8. Doesn't matter.
That's not true.
Of course, if you want to build muscle, you gotta sleep a lot.
Okay, good.
Gotta
Good.
get that
That's me.
repaired.
I already got that
There you
down.
go.
I got that down.
She was like, yeah. Social gains.
That's it. That's it.
I'm gonna get you a
You know
shake
what?
weight, Eddie.
Huh?
I'm gonna get you a shake weight for your birthday.
Oh no!
Great.
And it's gonna be on the podcast. There you go.
The whole hour and a half of just...
Stop! Stop! Both of you have done it already. Stop.
Your turn.
I'm
Oh,
not
here
going
comes
to
the
do it. It's
memes.
especially not me.
Well.
No! I was like, maybe to the side, but still no. Still no.
No, that's gonna look even worse.
I don't know. You're doing it right in front of you to your mouth.
That was like right here, and it was like, you never seen like when some people do like the, hey, congratulations, I win. Okay. You never played like Donkey Kong Country? Like you beat the little
No.
mini games, like, yay. Wow, you're boring.
No, you're old.
No, I just didn't have anything to. I didn't have anything to play it.
I'll show you the ROM right now. But what was I saying? I was gonna say something, but I forgot completely.
No, but going back to the spider bit.
I know. Let's move away from that.
I never cared about it when I was little until I saw Jumanji and how big they got. Like the first Jumanji with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
There's
like
spiders
When
in
they're
there?
when they're in the attic. And
Oh.
that creeped the hell out of me. After that, I just couldn't see the same.
Even going to like the zoo, like it does. Like I'll see them and everything. For some reason, the only thing that bothers me is the walking, the way they like. I don't know why it makes my skin crawl. That specifically.
Because there's 6 legs. You got 6, right?
8.
8. No, really? Then who has
Spiders?
Who has 6 legs?
The rest of the insect world?
Spi-
Well, spiders aren't insects.
They're
but they're arachnids.
Okay,
But
so then they have
insects, like
8.
ants have 6 legs. Walking sticks have 6 legs.
It's too many legs. I could feel like how that's
I
a little
thought
creepy.
tarantulas had 8.
Yeah, so he's saying.
I want to Google it, but I don't.
I'm gonna Google it.
Did I say 4?
He said 6.
No, they
he's-
have 6.
I
I mean,
thought
8.
they had 6, but he's like they have 8.
Yeah, they have 8 legs. 8-legged freaks. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
There you go.
They have 8 legs. Yeah.
How fucking like basic is this podcast? Like our brain cells are barely hanging on. That we have to Google how many legs do a spider have?
We're just not exposed to that world. We're not going to go to Steve Arwin for financing, you know?
Arwen?
Yeah.
It should be though. I mean, that man's brave enough to take on. He was brave enough.
Howdy guys, I'm going to take on your taxes, eh? Now let's see a debt ceiling.
Oh god.
Well, I got a letter from the IRS. I'm gonna throw it away.
I'm going to throw it.
It's like, what a brave man. So, I've been curious about this one. I don't know why, but for some reason, like, my head gave it its own, like, extra, like, expectations. Your Am I the Asshole for this week?
Oh. Okay, we can go.
I was about to say.
So again, am I the asshole?
Yes.
Never
It's-
do the drum roll.
Am I the asshole?
There we go.
Oh, man, what graphic could I possibly put up there?
Oh.
Am I the...
Asshole.
Demonetized!
No, it's a Reddit. I don't think it's called Reddit thread, but it's a Reddit post on the Am I the
Subreddit.
Asshole subreddit. There you go, subreddit, where they post a story and they want the world to tell them, am I the asshole or not? Alright, so this one is, am I the asshole for asking a disabled man for the disabled seating on the bus even though I'm not physically disabled?
What?
They better have a good...
This better be a good one.
It's
What?
already a doozy.
It's probably gonna be like, oh, after he'd like kick off a pregnant woman, and the only thing wrong with him is like his pinky hurts or some shit. What?
Alright. I'll try to keep this short. I'm 22 years old and have extensive...
That doesn't look short.
Hey. And have extensive trauma. He said that's what she said if the microphone didn't hear that.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Anyway.
Alright, 22 years old and have extensive trauma that does not allow me to have my back turned to anyone in a public area. If so, I start shaking, crying, and having full-blown panic attacks. I would also like to add that I have a service dog. Well, on this particular bus I take, the disabled seating is perfect because it's in the back and is facing towards everyone. On this day, the bus was pretty crowded, so all the seats were taken. I could feel myself getting pretty anxious already, so I decided to approach a man in the disabled seat that didn't look visibly disabled. I asked him if I could have the seat as I could feel my anxiety getting worse. He said I didn't look disabled and explained that he has a really bad knee and another medical condition that I can't exactly name. But it didn't allow him to stand for long periods of time. He pulled out a cane that I hadn't seen previously before. I pointed to my service dog, telling him that although I didn't have a physical disability, I was very much considered disabled. I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but it's because I've already read this all. And I already know what's coming up next. I told him that the ride was only about 5 minutes long and I would appreciate it if I could just sit for the meantime so I wouldn't have a panic attack and disturb the other passengers. He shook his head, saying he needed the seat more regardless and that I was just being a big baby. The woman next to me chimed in to say that since I could stand and I would be fine, and asking him was rude of me. I hadn't meant to be rude, but ultimately I did end up having an attack because of the stress of the situation. To say the least, it was embarrassing, as people were staring. Before I got off, I explained to the man that the disabled seating was for people of all disabilities, and I wish he had just been kind enough to let me have the seat for a few minutes. As I think about it, though, I'm not entirely sure I was right in the situation. Am I the asshole? And then he provides two edits. So the first edit, I thought I added this, but I guess not. But we did apologize to each other after I talked to him before I got off. Neither of us meant to be rude. It's just hard navigating life with a disability, and we both understand that. Edit number 2. I guess it doesn't really matter. He's like, thank you for everyone, blah, blah, blah. No, he's not taking any comments. Or he's no longer responding. So, is this man the asshole?
I'm going to say yes.
Entirely.
So does
Not
the entire
because-
universe.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not saying his disability is fake or whatever.
Yeah.
However, like let's say people like 2 disabled people like end up be there. I'd say like first come first serve. Because like
I'd say they should fight for it.
his cane,
Maybe.
her dog,
Against
his
the dog,
Yeah,
yeah.
they both got a good weapon.
Well, they're
like-
swinging the dog.
Like a helicopter with a tail? What? Who does that? I'm thinking like, but give me that here.
No, I'd say he's absolutely an asshole. Like, at that point, you're pretty much saying like, hey, my disability is worse than yours. Which the old man wasn't saying like, I'm already sitting down. Like, this caused me physical pain. I'm sure, like, whatever is happening to them is gonna cause like, it's gonna give them an episode, whatever. But
Yeah.
like, come on, you can't just be like, hey, I'm worse off than you are. Get out. Which obviously he was nice about it, but still. Yes, you're the asshole.
Alright, anything to add?
I have a lot to add.
Alright, go for it.
Well, you could easily like, if he said he had a panic attack anyway, right?
Mhm.
If you see no other seat, take the next bus. If it was 5 minutes away, just walk.
Wow.
There's so many other ways to diverge from this situation.
Uber or Lyft.
Live.
You're in the back of the car. No one's gonna be behind you.
There's so many ways instead of just saying, hey, I identify as a disability. Get out, old man.
I'm pretty sure they have like a legal or whatever, like diagnosis or something. I don't know. Because they're not just gonna be like, hey, I get nervous on buses. Can I take your spot?
My dog proves it.
My dog proves it. It's just a little.
And if you want to cut even deeper, if you know you have this built-in trauma and you're just going to like, the way you band-aid over it is have a service dog instead of actually treat the situation, you're going to have to confront it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just wall sit your whole life, you know?
A service
That's-
dog can only do so much.
Exactly. The dog's like on the second cigarette break. This kid wants me to do everything. Goddamn. I gotta be a wall sometimes.
Just picturing a dog like against the wall, just like standing on his hind legs.
Oh my god.
Like, what's the dog supposed to do?
Just comfort, I'm pretty sure. Like if they can sense like your heart rate going up.
I
or,
know
like, a
that,
panic
but
attack.
like, if what sets him off is people behind him.
I've seen how some dogs, like if there's a way for someone to get behind you, the dog will stand in the back and protect you. So like I understand both disabilities,
Sit on your dog.
but like first come first serve. Like
It
this.
sounds super entitled.
Yeah.
So yes, you are definitely the asshole.
Like, jeez, dude. Like you can actually stand up, and this man can't. He can't stand up. Why are you gonna take that from him?
Hey, can you get out of your wheelchair? Like, I need to...
I'll just take you out, put the seat down. That's mine. But
Like, have the dog push the wheelchair.
oh my goodness.
I'd like to think, or I want to see this from the old man's perspective. He's just there, like, I'm on my way home. Finally, it's been a long day, and then it's like, hey, sir, can you get out of your seat? I'm scared.
It's like, yeah, it's like this.
Like, I don't mean to like put down like this guy's disability,
Yes,
but
yes.
I mean, since you're being an asshole in this situation, fuck you. Okay, you're not entitled to the seat because you know of your disability. Other people have disabilities too. By playing the I'm worse off than you game, like that's a dick move.
Yeah, disability is a disability.
It's the first it's one of it's a known rule. First come, first serve.
First come, first serve.
It's like, all the seats are taken. Okay, then I'll just take the next one.
Wait, what's this bus situated like? Anyway, like if I'm imagining like I don't know, maybe like you can sit on the sides or something.
I don't know.
I
'Cause
was thinking like school bus, like a charter.
I don't know.
No, I think
I
it's
don't know.
a city bus. So the only city bus I've been on is San Antonio, and they have the disability seating is in the front, where they're both facing each other, and facing like the aisle going down, and
Is
then
there, like, a
everything in
little
the
table in the
back
middle
is
with a
facing
button?
forward like a school bus.
Oh, gotcha.
There's no table, but wait, what?
Okay.
But
That joke was for me.
I don't understand how this bus is. I don't know where he's at.
Because if like
But there it's in the back. It doesn't make sense.
it can sit in the bathroom.
It's like if a disabled person was using their stall in the bathroom, and you're like, "Excuse me, could you cut it short? I get claustrophobic."
God
Sir,
forbid this guy was a
please.
pilot, like a commercial pilot. He's like, I got like 320 some passengers behind me. Like,
Don't inconvenience anyone else. I mean, from like something you can't confront yourself.
yeah.
Work through your shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're definitely the asshole.
Yeah, and I didn't read all of them, but a bunch of the comments were like, yeah, you're the asshole, buddy. It's just, but I didn't see a single one that said you're not the asshole. Oh, and I was like, oof. And like the subreddit, I guess if it's like very unanimous, sometimes it'll say right under the title, oh, people voted asshole. People voted not asshole. And this one had asshole. And I was like, oop, okay, this one, I'm reading this one.
Like, have we had one on the show where like it was just straight up like, oh yeah, you're the asshole, or has it always been like a gray area so far?
It's I think
Or you're not the asshole.
I think this is the first one that you're the asshole. Most of them has been
yeah.
like, you're not the asshole, but like I can see it the other way around too.
Mm-hmm.
However,
if
exactly.
you think about it.
Yeah. And so like there's usually not a lot of you're the asshole, because like who's gonna put themselves down on the internet like make fun of me because
I'm an asshole. I stole candy from a baby.
Am I the asshole? Yes, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's a child.
Jesus Christ.
What's the worst thing you've ever done? Like, have you ever done like taking candy from a baby sort of thing?
No. Well, because it's not always candy, right? It's just something that they like.
Or you stole something that wasn't candy?
I'm not around a lot of babies. I don't know.
Have you stolen your daughter's candy?
Halloween? Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Gonna have to. Gonna have to. Oh my god.
What do you mean?
What do you call it? You gotta look through the candy to see what's drugs.
This is marijuana. I'm gonna eat it.
Why does the drug thing come up? Like, anybody that does drugs would never give up their drugs for free.
No, and I
Unless
think
they're a drug dealer, that's how they give out their free samples. get a
That's
whole new.
no. They
thing.
would never give out free samples.
Then they open a credit card.
They would never. Nobody would ever, in their right fucking mind, give away those drugs for free. Keep you like if you're just a dealer, you keep it for those that are hooked, because they're gonna keep wanting to come back for more. If you're already hooked, why in the fuck would you give it away? Like, it makes no sense to me.
It would if it was like an addictive substance, and that's how like. they were
Sugar.
hooked, you know.
Yes, but how is a drug dealer gonna make money off of sugar? I don't know. I just think it's dumb. Like
Anyway.
it doesn't.
I'm gonna look up some stats here. Let's get this like.
Like it's not like it doesn't happen. Like sometimes it does happen, but it's not like. Oh.
It's not an area that I'm an expert in.
But are we an expert in everything?
In
It is.
everything. I'm just.
With a grain of salt.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up Halloween candy poisoning cases.
Candy mitts.
I've seen the ones with like razors inside them.
Dark
That's
Ink
so
is now
funny.
available.
With a Glock in there.
Thank you! Oh, I've been wanting this for so fucking long. Dark mode is now available for Google. I don't even care about the poison. Let's go back to the show. No,
But I've heard about the broken glass thing. That's just, assholes. Being assholes.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've read in the past, is like it's super fucking rare. And like, it's like supposedly that it only happens like people like you only mainly get it from those you know, not like almost never from strangers. Who would have like a reason to hurt you or whatever.
What the fuck? Related searches cyanide in Halloween candy.
What the fuck?
The heck?
Ronald Clark O'Brien. Oh, I think I saw this one. He put in the pixie sticks. Oh, I saw a video of this guy.
What
Yeah, he put in his
the
pixie
hell?
sticks. And the kid's pixie sticks. Like, the kid was going to eat his candy. Because he was complaining about how he was like, oh man, like, we're so fucked financially. Like, we're never going to meet these bills. And then Halloween comes. And, like, his kids go trick-or-treating. People, like, they're giving out candy as well. And stuff. And at one point, like, his kid, like, dies. And, like, everyone's like, what the hell? They were, like, looking around, like, why there was, like, they were looking around to see what was wrong with the candy I was given from the houses. And everyone's like, well, who could it have been? Like, it makes no sense. And then, like, he's walking around, like, relieved. He's like, oh, my financial troubles will be over pretty soon. And they're like, whoa, red flag. What's going on here?
Was it his kid?
It was his kid.
What the?
He poisoned his own kid.
Wow.
Yeah, convicted of the killing of his 8-year-old son with Halloween, on a Halloween 19 with a potassium cyanide laced pixie stick. The kid wanted to eat another candy, and like I don't know who it was that gave this testimony, but the kid wanted to eat some candy. He was like, no, not that one, eat this one, and he was like adamantly giving him like, no, eat the pixie stick, and then well he poisoned his own kid for the insurance money. And now you know him as convicted criminal Ronald Clark O'Brien. So,
Damn.
Poison candy myths are urban legends about malevolent strangers hiding poisons or sharp objects, such as razor blades, needles, or broken glass in candy, and distributing the candy in order to harm random children, especially during Halloween trick-or-treating. I think I posted a picture on Facebook about this a few years ago.
It was a dumb picture,
It
wasn't
was
it?
a very dumb
Very
picture.
good picture.
I expect nothing less from Waddy. Nothing less.
I have a very dumb sense of humor, and I will not apologize for it.
I think I've already said that Waddy's so dumb off camera like so many times. I even said it on camera.
Wait, hold on. Let's bring this here. They already saw it.
Oh, I remember that picture.
It's a Reese's wrapper, and I stuck my dagger through it. It's like, man, what was the caption? Remember to check your kids' candy. Have a happy and safe Halloween. This was October 31st, 2017.
Wow.
Damn.
That was 4 years ago. Oh my goodness.
Fuck. We're getting old. That's when I graduated St. Mary's.
Really?
Yeah.
That day?
No, it's 2017, bro.
know.
Oh my
I know.
God.
Joking.
See, dumb.
You see, most of it, like
Dumb.
most of the things I say are to make me laugh. All right, you can go fuck yourself.
Dumb.
You too.
Innocent bystander just sitting here.
Kangaroo court. This is kangaroo court.
You're not getting off scot-free. You have to pay for Scott. He's a whore. There's another
Best.
example.
It was ladies doll. Wadi.
Moving
I
on.
can't even show it through Reese's wrapper.
Moving on. What was... I
What was-
already want to move on from this stupid conversation. Let's
All our
get on.
conversations are stupid. That's why you watch this show, isn't it? Because all our conversations. That's why we started the fucking show. We're like, we should start a
Oh.
podcast because we're more.
I got some good news.
Oh?
I got a new wallet. I got a new wallet. I wanted to ask you guys, have you bought a wallet or were you gifted one?
I bought mine.
I was there. Actually, I
You were fucking there. Oh my god.
Aside from that one moment.
I've bought all my wallets except for one.
I think I've been gifted all of mine. Like my mother bought me this one. I had asked for it, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll get it for you." So I think I've been gifted one. Like I think one Christmas I got one, but it was bad quality, and I had to go back to the one my mom bought me, which has lasted because it's genuine leather. And
You were there when I bought mine too.
yeah. Where were you?
So shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought mine.
What
Because I keep
conversation?
hearing stories of people like, oh, I didn't buy it. I got this for like my birthday, or I got this for Christmas. I was like, man, am I the only one?
You just buy your own.
But my other one was $3. This one was $6. So
Oh, moving
damn,
on.
I'm a high roller. Look at
double the price.
that. Double down.
Mhm.
I love the wallet I have. It's lasted me for how long was that trip? How long ago? It was a while back.
Remember.
It was a minute. Yeah.
Is that when we went to
It was
That's
2
when
years
we
ago.
went-
Austin?
That's when
2
we
years
went
ago.
to Austin.
Okay, now
I think it was
okay,
further
that
back.
No, it was 2 years ago.
It was that,
Maybe
what was
3.
that place called? That road? It's a famous road.
Congress.
Congress.
6th Street's the bar.
Congress Street? Congress Road?
Congress Road, something like that. Yeah. I remember
I didn't say
because
South Congress.
Oh, that's probably.
I've never heard like some Congress
I don't
Road,
know.
Lane, Street.
it was like months before. It was when we told you guys the news. Yeah, so it was like 2 years
yeah.
ago. And I remember immediately after you purchased the wallet, we climbed that graffiti park, and you fell and you shit. Not only that, but your wallet did too.
Okay, so I bought my wallet. Let me see if it's at my desk. I didn't think I'd need it for the podcast, but
It's,
Oh, man.
it's one of those long ones.
yeah, I like
That's what
it.
she said.
Shut up, Eric. That's twice in one episode. I don't think.
What? I got a limit?
Yes,
I got a limit.
We each get one.
you've met your quota.
Yeah.
I don't think
you
it's
didn't
in
use
here.
yours, so I used it.
Fine.
Can you not find your wallet?
It's in the main house. It's in my parents'
Oh, well
house.
then it doesn't matter. Sit down.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just take a picture of it.
Put it right here.
Right there.
In his empty seat.
Yeah. Like upright. Just,
That's gonna look so dumb.
yeah.
I'll take a photo of the wallet and boom, here it is. You see it, you like it, you love it. Let's go.
How about it? Like, here's mine. It's just a little card holder.
I can't do a card holder. I have to have cash,
Oh, we got cash in
and I don't like folding the cash.
I got $1.
No.
I have $1.
Fucking ball in here. Oh my god.
I had 2, but I used it to buy a Coke during my break in the vending machine. I need to take cash out.
Dude, we're so fucking pathetic today. And then my chair fucking sinks. There we go. I don't even have mine. What is wrong with this? I have one over here that I bought while this one was missing. Like the wallet that my main wallet.
Oh yeah, I
I
remember.
lost it.
You're like, I can't
I was like, fuck.
How long did you lose it?
I lost it, and then I moved to Oklahoma. No, to Amarillo for like 2.5 months. And then when I came back, like while I was out there, the McAllen Police Department called me and like, hey, we have your wallet. And I was like, ooh.
Wait, where did you... I'm sorry, I don't know if you
Downtown
said it.
McAllen.
Oh, okay. It's like, I probably said it, but I wasn't listening for
I
that
must have
one
dropped
second.
it somewhere like while I was at the bars.
I think was it me, you, Jessica,
I think
and...
it was the whole group, yeah. Yeah, I lost it that night.
Yeah,
And then I moved to Amarillo, and I have any papers. I was like, fuck.
They're like, now you're like the rest of us.
Oh, fuck you. Took me a second. I'm like, no. That was
this
a
guy's
PDF.
always losing things. Like your jacket that one time.
No, you fuckhead. I just left it there. And then he
It's a prank
sneaks
that
in
I
it.
did. Please link it in the bio.
You're
It's
gonna have to tell me
hilarious.
which video it is, because I was so...
It's literally
I was,
jacket prank. It has your face on it.
Oh my gosh, you know what? Oh my gosh.
And technically, you could just show it.
Jacket. Frank. Yeah, oh. This one?
Yeah.
I look so weird. 2-minute video? What a ripoff.
Where's this at?
This was in Edinburgh Municipal Park. I recognize that trail anywhere. Yeah, you can see the water here.
Yeah. You look so young. Both of y'all.
Damn,
Y'all
you
look
do.
so
Oh no, he looks
young.
like Markiplier.
Hold on, I'm not even showing this to fucking podcast. Oh my god, this is such a train wreck. That's what we look like.
Y'all look so young. I can't get over that.
I think
Oh.
it's because I just have my beard.
Was this like the joke already happened?
No, it's. Just
Oh, this was
before.
my Impala. I missed this car.
Rip.
Rip. I totaled it not long
I just
after.
captured you freaking out.
Let me see. This is probably gonna echo. Sorry.
Here, enjoy.
The Chicken Shack.
Dude, where's your jacket? Oh man! There's oh man! Oh no, my man!
Where did you leave it? To the apartment.
Oh my gosh, I remember being so done. And I was like, that's an expensive jacket too. It was my denim jacket.
Wait, but where was that? That was Corpus?
That was Corpus.
Yeah.
We
the
had
apartment.
One of the corporate. Yeah, it was
Jessica's
Jessica's
apartment.
apartment.
Yeah, because we went, because Jessica, I remember she's like, man, I need to see if I got a letter in the mail that I got like into the nursing program.
Oh, yeah.
And then
remember.
I was like, let's make a day trip out of it. So you, I, Jessica went, and Eric went. This fuckhead.
It's nice,
That's why you
yeah.
bring me.
Damn.
I know exactly where that jacket is. Some girl I know's mom wears it now.
Wait.
So much good that fucking did.
You can always buy a new one.
Yeah, but I liked it.
I mean, you can find it another one.
Yeah, I know.
Don't be attached to material things, Eddie.
Yeah.
It was nice. And it was comfortable.
Be attached to the memories. There you
It
go.
had memories attached to it, so okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll just buy another one. That's if I even look any decent in denim anymore. I don't like wear jeans. Well, I rarely wear jeans anymore.
You do, yeah.
I prefer to wear slacks. They're more comfortable.
We had
You
this
covered
conversation.
this.
Yeah, we had this
Episode
conversation.
17. Let me
Yeah.
put the mark right there.
Ah, my gosh,
Timestamp.
they're all. I don't. I technically do watch the podcast like when I'm editing, but I'm not focused on what we're saying.
We also covered that last episode.
We did?
Yeah. Oh
Dude,
boy.
like, I can't remember
Well,
anything.
we were kind of hammered, so.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't shut up last episode. I was like, I wonder.
Man, it's so early. Wow.
9?
It's not
Yeah.
good.
That's late for me, dude. I was like, I want to go to bed.
That's 'cause you-
Friday? On a Friday.
That's because you can't handle like
Oh.
being sleepy for a little bit.
I'll work tomorrow.
So
I've been sleepy this whole...
Sleeping for 2 weeks.
Every time I drive home, I'm like falling asleep. I have to turn on the lane keeping system to make sure I don't go into the other lane, dude.
You know what I would do when that would
Yes.
happen to me in the refineries?
Yes.
I would take a nap in the parking lot.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. This, you
And
you know where I work. You know the type of people that go there. Some real creepers.
They just wait for you to.
I mean, there's plenty of the type of people that would sleep there anyway.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't feel safe.
Go to another place.
I don't feel safe anywhere.
I'm a woman in 2021. I don't feel safe anywhere. I was gonna say you should get like a gun rack on in your truck for your shotgun.
Just my shotgun.
There you go.
I get pulled over. The cop immediately step out of the vehicle.
I was like, oh fuck.
That's why you present your concealed carry papers.
How can you conceal carry a
You
shotgun?
don't even have to. It's in your own vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have to.
Then why bring it up?
I know. It's just
Why
it's
say you
visible. It's
Pull
just-
over. They're gonna tell you to get out of the car.
It's not a turret you put in the back of the fucking bed.
If you look at like old school movies, they used to do that because it was cool.
I wouldn't. I'm keeping it at home. I'm thinking about sooner or later I'll probably get like a gun safe. Because then my dad's going to give me his shotgun. And then I do want to get another pistol. Maybe a rifle.
I want a rifle.
A rifle.
I want to go long range. So that way, like, I could play like Bloons from my balcony in my own house. There he is.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Again, dumb.
I'm a very simple man. Very simple things satisfy me or entertain me. Shit, I look at some dude cutting a cow's nails for the last 6 hours.
Giving a what, a mani?
Pedicure,
A
I think it would be.
pedicure to a cow.
Just moo. I don't know what.
Move.
You're the last person.
I've been seeing so many TikToks with that song.
Really?
Yeah. And it's about like the septum piercings and how like the Mexican families are like, oh, you look like a cow, and then she's like, la vaca, moo.
I've never heard of this.
It's a great song. We'll show it to you later.
Hey, yeah.
Should I be worried?
No.
Okay. all
It's
right.
not a parody song or anything. It's just like Mexicans will make a song out of anything. Anything. There's songs about chicken soup. That are fucking bangers. There's songs about lowering your cholesterol that are fucking bangers. Like, if y'all ever heard of Fito Olivares, like he makes weird. His songs are based off of weird shit, but like Agüita de Melon, like what the fuck, like, but it's people dance to it. But they're popular songs. But what else? There's like, oh my gosh, if you can think of it, there's a Mexican song about it.
Is the chacarone?
I don't know what the fuck that is. I have not a fucking clue what the hell that is. I always thought, like, as a kid, I was like, why is this guy like having a stroke? Somebody should help him. It was like they just recorded, like, again, Mexicans will make a song out of fucking anything.
He's saying something.
It was like, oh, he has his earbud out. It's like he's a smoke coming out of it. It's like, oh shit, this guy's fucking fire. He's spitting beats.
Yeah, with the guys, I don't know what's going on.
You know the song.
No.
You don't?
I don't.
I'm not playing this.
I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. You just need to listen to it.
Yeah.
It's such a fucking dumb song. But, I mean, there's all kinds of dumb songs. Like, you've heard Pumped Up Kicks, right?
Yeah.
And you've heard the Indian guy singing it?
No.
Or, like, I don't even know what he is. He's, like, horribly mispronouncing it. It's like, on the other king with the bang bada king.
No, I think I've heard of it.
I think I showed it to you.
You probably did. Dumb.
I think we were on our way to, like, Jessica and Ian's house.
Uh,
And then I was like, have you heard of this? You're like, no. And I played it. You're like, take it off.
please no.
Please take it off.
It's, oh my gosh. I don't know. I've always been like, I don't even know the first thing about writing a song. Apparently it's not that hard. Well, not like to just make one. Some are actually pretty good. Oh man. Have you ever have you ever tried to write a song or do anything like that?
No.
I've
I'm not gifted in that sense.
I've tried, and I haven't put like much effort into it. Like I'm trying to come up with a theme song to this podcast. I just don't have the time to really like invest into it. But I already know, like, if I put something together right now, it'd be like absolute trash.
Something that he wrote, I love you, bitch. I love you, bitch.
It's like, why would that fit the podcast?
Just songs by Eddie. There you go. I was thinking, should we do like YouTube shorts?
Of what? Like us like doing these songs or what?
I guess we could do whatever. I could put that snippet when we're exiting from Bass Pro.
Oh, fine.
I even remember.
I might as well just come clean. I called some woman a whale.
Where was I?
You were there.
You were there.
You
Was
bought
I-
your shotgun.
Was I the whale?
No.
No, you're like half my size. Literally.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
About.
Well, yeah.
So no, not you. I don't know why I even said it. I think it was like, oh, it's because Alan was calling this girl hot. Man, I just said it mainly to shit on Alan.
Was it the girl behind the counter? Oh, I thought she was okay.
Yeah, I said she was fine, but compliment someone? Just shit on Alan.
Yeah, but you shit on Alan by putting somebody else down. What
Well,
the hell?
no, I put Alan down as well. So I got what I wanted out of it.
Alright.
As he loves pushing buttons.
Alan, your taste sucks. Nah, she wasn't bad at all.
She's very helpful. She gave me a free bottle opener in the shape of a 50 cal bullet. It was pretty dope.
Which, fuck them, because she bought her shotgun where I bought my Glock. I didn't give me anything.
Cause the way I'm thinking about it is because I bought a long gun and you bought a little pistol. So they're like,
You
eh.
bought a $200 gun. I bought a $600 gun.
Yeah, but mine's a long gun.
Yeah, but mine's longer.
Mine's longer.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's fucking stupid. Yours doesn't even shoot bullets.
You can shoot one big bullet if I get him.
Slugs.
God damn.
Would you?
Maybe just for the fun of it, just to see how it feels shooting it. Probably.
It's not that different at all. I've fired slugs.
Wouldn't it be
before.
like a bigger kick or whatever?
Recoil.
Not
Or
really.
recoil like, oh god.
No, not really.
I don't think so.
I just-
I've fired like I've been able to like shoot like regular like double aught buck and then switch over to like slug and then back. So like the double aught buck was a lot more. And then I was
My
like
my
it being hurt, but
I'm sorry, my jaw hurts from smiling so much.
this oh man, I think we're finally like just coming clean to like the camera and the audience that we're just like whenever I say we're just a bunch of idiots, take what we say with a grain of salt, we're fucking stupid. Like I mean it. I'm excited for when our like videos of us actually playing games come out. Because that's when like our stupidity hits an all-time high. Shit, like even if it's just me and Andrea playing Rocket League.
Because Rocket League's a whole other thing. Like I don't know. Like I can just, I don't know. Very stupid things happen.
Very stupid things happen. Like there's a song in there. I can't remember what it says.
I don't remember. But there's one about the playing with the boys. Ugh,
Yeah,
it's so dumb.
I don't know what the song says. It's like
I think it says closer.
closer. It says closer. It's like closer. But since there's so much happening on screen, I I remember like pause, like I like stopped everything. Like we got to the main menu. I was like, I know this isn't what it's saying, but I keep hearing, pussy, pussy.
And now every time that song comes on, that's the first thing that comes into my head now. It's never gonna get out of my head. Never.
That game is just so dumb. But then, like, what was it for us? Just COD?
COD and Overwatch.
COD and
Yeah.
Overwatch.
I miss
Mainly
Overwatch.
Siege.
Siege.
Oh my
ah.
gosh.
That's where you get super dumb.
Rainbow Six Siege.
It's-
I suck at that game.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm getting better, but I suck at that game. I still remember Andrea was in a firefight with somebody. She's over here like shooting at someone, and then like from her like you just see me like hello, and then Andrea shoots me. Like I don't die, but she's like, "What are you doing? Get out of the way!" And then she dies.
He's
Well-
right in the middle. I'm like shooting. Okay, so like I'm shooting Eric. Eric's the bad guy. I'm like boom 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 boom, and then here comes Waddy facing me. Peeks out his head like, hi.
And I'm not even facing the bad guy. I'm facing Andrea. Like, you know what's going on?
He's where I'm shooting. He's like, nah, I'm gonna go look at Andrea.
Need help, friend?
Then she dies, and I'm left alone. Like, uh-oh, I don't know where they are.
I fucked up.
And then I'm like, I found him, and then they shoot me, and I die, and I'm like, no, I fucked everything up. I think I recorded this. I was playing last time, but the sniper Callie, she can shoot through. There's a map where like you're in like pretty much Air Force One, like in a giant plane, like
Big
for the
old
president. And then the only ones that can shoot through the windows are the snipers. Like Callie is the operator on the is an attacker that can shoot through the windows because of her sniper.
And glass.
And glass. I was like playing a character. I was like on defense. I was inside the plane, and then like there was only that sniper left, and I found her, and she's like right outside the window. I'm like, I found her. She's over here by the window. I was shooting at the window. Obviously, I can't shoot through it because I got a little tiny gun. I'm like, haha, I found her. And I'm just like
Just,
doing
like,
like the
mocking.
ducking movements, like, haha, bitch, you can't get me. And then just I died, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then
She just switches weapons, cycles it.
pretty much, she just like
Boom.
insta killed me, and I'm like, oh, I forgot she could do that.
That's what you fucking get. Like, that's what you fucking get, bro.
Oh man, like that. That's something I think is more fun to play games that we suck at. Because like Rocket League, we're just as bad, if not worse.
Yeah, but sometimes we have our moments for both games.
The power of friendship.
Our friendship.
Now that we've been using your Elgato, like we'll be able to do more of that. But we haven't had time to play anything. You're busy. I'm busy. You're busy.
Yeah. I miss it.
Hopefully soon things will start opening up.
Yeah, even if it's just 1 hour, I'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably I'll get as much footage as I can and just throw like some videos together if I can. I still have that Gang Beast video that I still need to keep editing. It's just like, obviously we've been busy as hell, but that one's gonna be super exciting. That one I can't wait to get out. What time is it? It's gonna be 9,
It's
right?
like 9
It's
something.
9:06. Maybe I'll stay up and finish that tonight so I can have it up tomorrow. But,
Yeah, you can sleep in tomorrow.
yeah, but I also have to get ready for the party.
You can do it.
I have to clean up the house.
It's a whole day. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but the day goes by really quick, and then
Well, don't screw around.
fine. So I guess I better get started. So with that, it's about time to end it anyway. So we're not experts in anything we talked about today. I mean, if it wasn't already fucking obvious, like, damn, our stupidity showed this episode.
Yeah, but we have fun.
No, we didn't. No, okay, we did. We hope you guys did too. Again, take everything we say with a grain of salt.
Oh, God.
When did you switch to this? Thank you guys so much for watching. How do I normally end this?
See y'all next week.
See you guys next week. Good night and take care.